Hello, it is time to hit the gym. It is so hot out that my car's about to get so hot, so let's go inside. Okay, workout day 2, getting back into it. It is still feeling so much harder than before I went on a trip. I'm doing an easier workout and it feels even harder. So I finished editing a vlog this morning and now I got the okay from Ennis and his team to post the Croatia trip video on Monday. So I had, we went on that trip, I would say 2 months ago, but they work on a bunch of videos at the same time and I was waiting to post mine for when Ennis and them were posting theirs. So I've had it like half done and now I can finally finish that up, so that's great. Oh my gosh, you guys, boy do I have a story for you. So I was taking a shower, as one does after hitting the gym. Not a full shower, but you know, rinsing off, not washing my hair. Anywho, I look over on the ground, like this is 10 minutes into the shower, and what do I see? A dead spider, a dead one. It must have crawled in there while I was showering and I stepped on it or something on accident because it's a really small shower. Can you imagine if I saw it while it was alive? I'm so glad that I just saw it like crumpled up. Oh my god, I still kind of freaked out. I was like, what is that? Spiders just seriously freak me out. My nose is peeling. I got like the tiniest little sunburn in San Diego. Let's put on a real outfit. Let's start this editing. Write down my to-do list. Let's freaking do it. Quickly making a little, almost like a second breakfast. That's what I've been doing instead of, it's like an early lunch. I don't know, I just get so hungry after I work out. I have to eat something. Not super excited to edit this video because it's like the least fun part is when you have to like fix everything and make it work together. I forget, I haven't even looked at the timeline in like a month. So to me, the footage is like stale. I'm like, oh, okay, let's see what we're working with. But it is mostly done. Hopefully I won't have to do too much to it. Look at how cute she is. The cutest thing ever. Hi. I love when Monica's gone for the day because I steal her office. So nice. The lighting's just better in here. Like it's just brighter. Let's really make it nice. Hi Cal, and Cal comes to join me. The main level of this house, it just doesn't get any direct light because we're so close to other buildings, like other townhouses. So I don't know, I feel like that's part of why I've been into funk. I just haven't been getting that much natural light in the mornings especially, which is I think really like not great when it comes to motivation. Anyway, let's make this thumbnail. This is what we're gonna do today. I wrote it down because writing it down just helps me stay motivated. Finish vlog and schedule it to go live. Email a moving company, finish my Croatia video, finish the thumbnail for it, and I have to like send a direct deposit. All right, I made some more coffee. Maybe not the best idea at like 2 p.m, but screw it.
We're taking $85,000.
This is never going to be. I was taking a shower and I'm like 10 minutes into the shower and I look over and there's a dead spider in the shower with me. Meaning it crawled in there with me and I probably stepped on it without knowing.
The other day, Shelby saw a bug and she screamed bloody murder.
It was a spider, which I think is warranted.
Sorry that happened.
I was just shook.
Yes, there was a Costco thing.
It's a Viore dupe.
It's very similar material. $7.
That's crazy. $7 for anything nowadays?
This was $14.
I like that.
Yeah.
14?
14.
Ooh, this material. It's so athletic feeling.
Crazy.
Ooh, nice. Guys, Costco, hit it up.
Kirkland signature.
Testing. And there was a lot of fruit, which... Alright guys, we're making moves. On the to-do list. Vlog finish, message moving company. It's getting hot in here. Okay, it is Sam and Shell. Adventure time. There is this place on the water where you can rent paddleboard, and there's a Mexican restaurant. You can literally paddle up, so I've heard, and like order a margarita, although I really just want some tacos. I'm really hungry. So let's go. It's called Agua Verde, and I went there once, but I didn't go to the restaurant part. Good morning, everybody. I am about to hop on a call with a company that basically does repurposing of, they would do my videos for Facebook. This should be fairly chill for me. I think they're just kind of gonna explain how this would work together. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, Facebook, even though a lot of people think it's kind of dead, a ton of people still use it. And I know people who repurpose their videos for Facebook and make a lot of money. Like, it's actually a pretty good business if it works for you, but it kind of depends on the type of content. The videos have to be re-edited. It's similar to if you're posting on TikTok or something. Like, things have to be shortened and reformatted and all of that. So that call went well. Definitely glad I took it. And now let's get back to the to-do list because I didn't quite finish. Still gotta finish the Croatia video and the thumbnail. It's pretty much done, but I need to make sure all the audio levels are to go. It's time to do the Pomodoro technique, and then I have a couple other things to do today. Do some edits. Pomodoro technique. Do not disturb is on. Let's do it. My 5-minute break, I'm gonna read vlog comments because that's always so fun. I just finished editing the Croatia video pretty much completely, so it's exporting. I'm gonna upload it and watch it through, make sure it's all good. But it's time for lunch. I kind of regretted it in the moment, but Postmated pizza last night and we have leftovers. I'm trying to like not waste money like that. But I mean, it's 2 meals, so it's fine. It's like when you're trying to eat healthy and not spend money in dumb ways, Postmating pizza, probably the dumbest thing. It was a really good pizza, and I don't do that very often, so I honestly hardly ever Postmate anymore. For anyone that needs their daily fill of Shelby. Cowboy. I'm making Sam watch the video with me. Relit the trip. No, just to make sure I didn't mess anything up, miss anything. Same thing. See how I made that shot all glowy? I bought these like power LUT things and they're so crazy. I don't know how to use them. They're like way too stylized. What I really want to talk to you about is the price of this yacht, because I always assume
You should have like a little animation of like
So this
the
is where
division. That is weird why that shot got messed up.
I don't know, maybe when I uploaded it. I shot an extra thing. Sam had some really good ideas for the thumbnail and title, but oh my god, I literally can't stop thinking about moving. I know I talked about this in my last vlog, but like anytime I have a spare second, I think, moving. Where am I gonna move? Where am I moving? I mean, I pretty much know. I'm kind of set on something, but I'm like, okay, I need to go in person still. But I just like, it's like the first thing I think about when I wake up. And also when I go to sleep, the last thing I think about. And I'm like scared, but excited also. Oh, you know, it's like scary to move. Like, it wasn't scary to move to Seattle, but like it's scary to move other places, but it's also really exciting. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I just am like, it's just thinking about it constantly. I'm almost just excited for it to be here so I don't have to like think about it anymore. But I'm also trying to plan out video ideas for said place. I'm looking at photos of this place and I'm just like, ugh. Okay, done working for the day.
Cool.
Now it's time for a tennis lesson. Here we go. Good morning and happy Friday, everyone. I'm kind of stressing today about figuring out all of my travel and moving plans. I have a really cool video planned out, but it requires me to go to the east coast of Canada, like very far, like 10 hours of flying. And I'm like, do I stay on the east coast? Do I try and make that a whole trip, or do I just go for the day? I'm trying to figure that out. I think it's on top of moving stress makes everything feel more stressful because I'm just like, anxious about it. But figuring it out, I keep like doing this thing, and I think this is pretty common, where I think I know what I want and then I start coming up with all these reasons I shouldn't do it. Like basically like, oh, I should move here, but then I'm like in my head, should I spend that amount? Is that the best financial decision? What will I make videos about there? What if I still want to travel a lot? Like what if, you know? And I feel like no matter where I move, gonna have that. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just a me thing. Does anyone else do this where like you think you've come up with what you want, but then you're like, oh, but what if this isn't the best option? It is frustrating because I know that that's gonna be the case no matter what. So I have to be like, stop. You'll figure it out. Like, if I move to said place and I don't have any video ideas right now that would really give me a full reason to go there, doesn't mean I'm never gonna come up with any. Like, I don't know, that really I get fixated on. Like, if I move to LA, for example, like what videos will I make there? Or New York, what videos will I make there? Typically, like, you're not going to find those when you're not in the place. Like, it kind of takes going there. Like, yes, I can pre-plan and come up with some, but once I'm there, that's when you kind of start to have all the video ideas. And like, I never really had these thoughts when I lived in LA. I never was like, oh, is it worth the money, even though it's way more expensive to live in than Seattle. And I never was like, what videos will I make there? I just figured it out. And so I'm trying to remind myself that and like, take a deep breath, like, you'll figure it out. So I don't know, whoever needs to hear that too, you'll figure it out. Okay, I'm finishing making this like TikTok about how much I've made from all my Tesla videos, like how it actually literally paid for the car and then some. I'm like, wait, this would actually be a really cool main channel video. Maybe I'll do that too. I've spent hours on this little short form video. Finished the YouTube short. I'm gonna schedule it to go live tomorrow. I think it turned out really good.
I bought this car back in 2019 and immediately started.
It's very edited, very cool. Okay, so I'm gonna post it on TikTok now and I'm going to schedule it to go live on YouTube tomorrow. All right, Monica, you have to show us how to play because I don't really know. Okay. I don't think this is gonna go well. Hello everyone, it's Saturday. Had a pretty good sleep. Slept in till 10 a.m. Feeling good. Obviously showered, feeling so fresh now. I really want to play tennis today. The last tennis lesson that I did, I feel like it finally clicked on how to serve. Like, we played doubles for the last 20 minutes of the lesson, and when I was serving, I was actually like doing it and hitting it to the correct spot. Whereas before, I wouldn't even get over the net. Like, I just couldn't quite get it there. Or it would be like it wouldn't be going in the box that it was supposed to. So yeah, the instructor actually gave me some really good tips that helped a lot. Makeup basically done. I've been liking this Flora tint. It's like Bennett tint for my lips. Okay, we don't need that. No free foot content. I'm gonna blur it in the vlog. You have to pay to see that. That would be so funny if you got a DM from someone being like, hey, how much?
I'd do it.
All right, one side done. Let's do the other. Pretty good. Pretty good. Sometimes it feels like getting ready is a freaking side hustle. Not full-time job, but that was time consuming today, but it looks pretty good. Okay, now let's do something fun. Stopped to get a quick little sandwich, but now we're gonna go see. Fingers crossed that there aren't a bunch of people at these tennis courts. It's middle of the day on a Saturday, so there could be.
I think there will be.
Oh,
We'll see.
I hope not.
Yeah,
We're playing a game. Sam's got the lead. Loser has to buy popsicles. Guys, guess who lost despite practicing way more and also taking a couple of lessons? Me.
It was just luck.
You're a natural.
Nothing.
Admit it. My body's so sore. It was like hard for me to run around today, but we did it.
It's also hot as
Yeah.
hell out here.
It was still really fun though.
Rocket Pop knockoffs.
Good pop, rocket pop. The pop of choice. All right, it's Sam's last night here, and the Taylor Swift concert is happening tonight here in Seattle. We're looking at last minute tickets because we're like, look, if people are reselling them and they drop low enough because it was so hard to get the normal ticket, then I would totally buy them. And the show starts at 6:30, but she really goes on at 8 from what my friend Kirsten told me, because she's already been to the show. And she said it's amazing and so worth it. But anyway, right now the floor seats, which just a few hours ago were like $5,000 per ticket. Now they're dropping to $1,000 each, and face value is $900. So the only catch is the StubHub fees are kind of a lot. It's like $300 or $400, and it's like StubHub.
They make so much money. It is so bad.
It's crazy. But look at this.
They need to be stopped.
That, like, let's refresh. You know, it's still 5:30. Things could drop even more. Looks like they're actually not anymore though. People might actually be buying them now. This might be the prime time to just get some. I think we might be. Yeah, so basically it's $1,000 each. Yes, that's like really crazy for a concert ticket, but obviously this concert is like, it's like 3 hours long, you know, at least it's like, it's for sure gonna be.
She's trying to justify it.
I'm trying to justify it. I'm trying to justify it, but it's honestly like, what kind of justifies it to me is the fact that my friend Kirsten bought a face value field, which is like a floor ticket for $900. You know, like I don't think we're gonna get it down to the actual face value amount because of the StubHub fees. But if we pay less than the double amount, suddenly the psychology, this is wild. I probably wouldn't even go for over 1,500.
I was like down when I saw like the prices for like the 1,000 and the 1,200. I was like, hell yeah! And then the second that I saw the fees, that's when I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this because it makes you pay like $600 in fees each ticket.
It's kind of looking like they're not going to do that. Section 5, section field 5. Oh, I think we do it. I think we do it. Section 5, 2 tickets, unrestricted view. You know, an hour ago, it was like the restricted view, horrible tickets were like $1,500 each. So this is getting crazy, you guys. You just go, Guys, they've broken to the 900.
They're just dropping because she's on today.
Guys, 968. I have them in my car. Now they're like actually disappearing really quick. So we're like, okay, it's time to do it. So we're getting them for $943, which is $40 above face value for that. And then the fees are like $300, which is really dumb, but all of the websites charge you that. We're getting it for
Good seats.
These are good seats. And the bad seats were still like 6 times more than face value. So this was kind of the best value, even though they are quite expensive. Like, it's Taylor Swift. We're going to the concert. Oh my God, it's going to be so fun. I need to figure out what to wear. I really thought that last minute the tickets were still going to be absurd because I was checking months ago and it would still be like $5,000 for like not even that good of a seat. I was like, what? So this seems like pretty good. Scalpers are probably losing money on that. All right, quickly popping in here the next day to say, I know $1,000 for a ticket is still pretty crazy. Like, don't get me wrong. It took us, we were talking about it the whole day, like, should we do it, should we not, kind of thing. Like, I think it's still a crazy amount to spend on a ticket. And now that I look at it, I believe what I'm seeing online, the tickets were originally priced between $80 and $480, but my friend Kirsten said hers was $900. So I don't know. Does anyone know what's up with that? Maybe we didn't get it at face value. I don't know, but regardless, we did just YOLO get the ticket, and it was really fun. So now enjoy a few concerts. Okay, I'm ready to go. I seriously can't believe that we're going to this concert. Okay, you guys, this is gonna be it for this camera, but I will get just a little bit of B-roll for you for like what our seats are like and everything on my phone. But I'm sure you can't bring in this camera. You probably can't bring like even a bag, so I'm just putting stuff in my pocket. So we got here, we're cutting it close. I think she's supposed to go on in 10 minutes, but I'm like, kind of want to go to the bathroom first, get a drink if we can. And my best friends. Give it up for Heinz! Give it up, friends.